we shall have practice set of active and passive voice of class 8th English language. So there are some questions what I thought that is important for your exam. I have given here. Try to practice all these questions for your examination point of view and have a command on this chapter. So let us begin the class. The first question is identify whether these sentences are in active or the passive voice. Then convert the sentences in the active voice to passive and those in passive voice to active. Okay. First is Seema is stitching the fabric. Some students are saying ma'am to explain the sentence while they are having some problem in direct and indirect speech practice set. So the first sentence whatever I am giving here I will explain that, and on the basis of that you will try to solve yourself. Okay, and if you need full explanation please go to playlist, there is explanation part of all the videos, you can check there. Seema is stitching the fabric. Okay, so you know that the agent is to be used here in passive voice and the subject becomes object and the object becomes subject while making active to passive voice. So the fabric is used. You can see the sentence is stitching. It is stitching that is used in present continuous. Present continuous is plus ing form is used here. So where there is present continuous tense we simply use is a am are plus being being, and we know that only third form past participle form of the verb is to be used here while making passive voice. So very simple, is am are plus being is to be used and the object becomes subject becomes object and the preposition by is to be used. Now let us see. So the subject is Seema. Here the subject is Seema, is stitching is verb and the fabric is object. Clear? So object will be the subject of the sentence in passive voice. So the subject. Now the subject is singular or plural? Check. The fabric is a singular subject. So that is why here is to be used. So the fabric is being. The fabric is being stitches. Now stitching, stitch, stitch, and third form of the verb stitched will be stitched. Okay, so the fabric is stitched by Seema. Now you will see that the subject comes on the part of object and the objects come on the part of subject while making passive voice. Okay, now on the basis of this explanation I hope that you will try to find out your answer by yourself. So these books are written by Mr. Sen. So very simple, here the subject is these books are written, that is what, verb, and then Mr. Sen. Mr. Sen is object here. This sentence is sorry, this sentence is already given in passive voice because by is already used here, as it is written in the very beginning of the indication that first of all you have to identify that the subject is the sentence is given in is given in active voice or passive voice. So it is given in passive. Here you have to change into active voice. So now this will, you have to remove first of all this object becomes here subject and subject becomes object. So now written will also be used. Okay, will also be changed here. So on the basis of that first explanation do it. Next is the project will be completed by Arun today. See, will be completed, again by is given, Arun is given, by Arun, it means it is given in passive voice, so you have to change into active voice. Next is I have borrowed 5 books from the library. Again this sentence is given in active voice. So I is subject, have borrowed verb, and 5 books, that is given direct object. There are 2 objects here, so you can change according to the explanation. Now part B is given, is also given here. Change these interrogative sentence to the passive voice. Now interrogative sentence is very important for your examination point of view. All the rules of active voice will be same in interrogative sentence also. See, is he playing football in the park? Is he playing? Then question mark, interrogative sense is given. Now interrogative sense will be in interrogative sense in passive voice. It is not like direct and indirect speech. Okay, it is somewhere different. So here the sense will be in interrogative form only. Though, so the full stop we will not use here full stop. So that interrogative mark will be the same in interrogative mark when we use in passive voice. Okay. Rule will be same. Where there is present continuous, we simply use being, and then third form of the verb. So the same will be applied. Is, because football is already singular form, so is will be same. Here is given for he. He is the subject here, so that is why is given for he. He is singular subject, but now this subject will come here as an object. Okay, so is football being played? Now playing will change into played, the third form, in the park by him. Now he will come here, so that becomes him, because the objective case will be used here, so that will be him. In the same way, who teaches you art and craft? So the sense will be in interrogative form only. Try to remember this point. Can the renowned doctor heal her disease? Sense will be interrogative form. Why did you not complete the homework? Have you seen the documentary on pollution? And then, what did you cook for lunch today? So just remember that whatever words are given, these all the words are given in interrogative form. Take the same words and according to interrogative sense you have to use. Okay, subject becomes object, object becomes subject. Always third form is to be used, and also sense will be same. Now next is change this imperative sense to passive voice. Imperative is also very important for examination point of view. Imperative, you know that where we are giving order, suggestion, like that. Okay, so keep the book back on the shelf. Keep the book back on the shelf. Now you know that here the sense, just wait, let me take my pencil. Okay, so let the book be kept on the shelf. See, in imperative form we generally use the format let plus be. You know, let plus be form is to be used. One more form is to be used here, should be. Both are correct, any form you can use. Okay, so let the book be kept on the, now all the rules will be same. Third form as we use, we will use here also. First of all, you have to recognize if the sentence is given in imperative form, you have to use let plus be structure for making passive voice. So let the book, see the book is, keep the book back on the shelf. Okay, so let the book be kept. So let and the book is subject, just after subject we will use be. So let the book be kept back on the shelf. Clear? Again, please clean the room before the guest arrives. So you know that where there is word please and like that, where we are advising somebody, so we can use the same word. Okay, we can use the same word according to the sense. So here the word please is given, so you can say that you are requested. You are requested to whatever after to what is given in the sentence. Now here to clean, so you are requested to clean the room before the guest arrive. Like that answer will come. Okay, now I told the answer, but you have to do by your own. Now look, cook a lavish dish for the buffet tonight. Cook a lavish, very simple. Again we will use the same format, let plus be. So I hope that you will do. Add some sugar to the dish to make it tastier. So any format let or should be used. Okay, take any format and make the sense. Pluck a few ripe cherries from the tree in the garden. Again imperative sense. So the same sense will become when you are going to use these things. Okay, now D point. D point is talking about what? Hurrah, we won the trophy. You know that this is exclamatory types of sentences. These words are showing the sense of exclamation. So the rule will be same. One is given in past time. First of all, you have to identify that the sentence what is given in active voice, is given in which sense, is given in which tense. Okay, tense as well as sense, both you have to be keep in your mind. So one is given in past tense. So the trophy has been won. Has plus been, and then after one you will use, and then we will come here. That becomes as the objective case. How beautifully you have painted the portrait. How beautifully you have painted. Exclamatory marks. So try to change in the same way. Now see, the hurrah sense is coming here also. Don't think that it is like direct and indirect speech. Here the sense will be same. Now in the like interrogative, that interrogative sense come, and here also exclamatory. See, hurrah word is come in both of the sentences. Okay. Now keep all the books neatly in a row. What is given according to you, change it. Alas, the ship has been lost forever. Check the tense and according to that change it. Keep it in mind. The book should be delivered on time. Very simple, should be already given. So what is not given, that you have to do. Very simple sentence is given. These are very important for exam. Next is convert these sentences in the active voice to passive voice, vice versa. What is given like that. So the distribution have to release the film today. It's very simple. You know that how the subject comes in the part of active and how the object comes in the part of subject. Okay. The film has to be released by the distributor today. It is not like direct and indirect. So the film will come in part of subject, and now distributor will come here. First of all, by, see that by we have used, and to be, to release, that is given in infinitive form. Infinitive form is given. Now where there is infinitive form in active voice, only you have to use be with that types of sentence. Just remember, take the explanation video if you have any doubt. So this is already given in infinitive form. So only what to be used? Be. The film has to be. Why has is used? Because here distributor is given in plural form. Okay, the subject is given in plural, but the word film, when it come in part of subject, it is singular subject. So we will not use have. What we will use? Has is to be used. So the film has to be released by the distributors today. Next is the teacher wanted the children to share the meal. Again, to share the meal. See that. Check it according to the sense. Next is we learned how to present a dish at the cookery workshop. So try to remember that the explanation and do it. And I want to conquer your fear of mathematics. So these all are the important sentence according to me. If you're going to solve all these sentences, I hope that this chapter will be completely completed by you. So try to practice this practice set of active and passive voice. If you have any doubt of any sentence or any clarification you need, you please do comment in comment box. Okay students, so now okay, next video you want to have on which topic, please write on that comment box. So thank you so much.